Hello everyone, welcome back to another early morning in Subsistence. Today we are just going to do a bit of building, hopefully. We're building a couple of planks. I want to get some more wood. So we're going to do that first thing this morning. I have crafted a strength boost. Some of these trees didn't come back yet. But I have crafted a strength boost. I got out last night right before dark and got a bit of wood. It wasn't a ton of it. It was like enough to make maybe 20 planks. So that's not really going to last for very long. But I do have this strength boost I want to try to use today and get quite a bit of wood relatively quickly. Hopefully that will help a bit with making the wood chopping task a little less annoying. Should make it a bit quicker as well. But I will be hanging around the base for a bit. This is just the day after the not the revenge attack. This is the day after the raids. So we are expecting a double revenge attack today. With that being said, I don't want to get too far away from the base because those guys do a ton of damage very, very quickly as well. So I want to sort of be around here to kind of at least just shoot at them. If we don't kill them all, at least we can shoot at them, make us feel a little bit better anyway. Yeah, hopefully that'll work. But yeah, the main goal for the day is to get some wood. We really need to get some wood. We need to get building again. We have rogues up on the hill where the cougar spawn is, just near the snow line, just above the falls. We have rogues across the lake from us, off to the, if you're inside the base, it would be to the left. If you're going into the base, it would be off to the right. So we have rogues spawned pretty close by, but not close enough that I think that would cause an issue for us. Hopefully not anyway. The only problem I could think of would be rogues coming down to this little pond over here while we're chopping a bit of wood. But even then, I don't think that would be too much of a problem for us because we're not really going to be hanging around over here for very long. And then again, who knows, they would go across to the little small pond over by the fortress base to get some fish and things like that. Who knows? But there's some scrap here. We are getting some wood in the meantime. We have 27 pieces. That's not a lot of wood, but it is something, guys. So we're just going to have to work on it a bit. We don't have a lot of it. We have more nails and cordage than we've had this entire season. I would love to chop a bunch of the 6-log trees. Our fish traps are taking a toll on our worm population. We need to get a worm farm going or something, guys. I don't know. I would be okay with starting a worm farm with a couple of worms, a mommy worm and a daddy worm. I would definitely be okay with that. So, let's get... Oops, sorry about that. I've been playing a little bit of Osiris New Dawn. It's a different game for sure. And the keys are a little bit different, that's for sure. But I've been playing a bit of that, and the crafting technique in that is a lot different than what we're used to. But I've been playing that. If it seems like I'm a bit off today with this game, it's because I probably am. We have had to have our heat fixed today. Of all the time for it to go out, it chose today. Well, actually, it chose Monday. But we've had heat, guys. We have a wood burning stove. It's just a really, really small one with the glass front door and all of that. But let's go ahead and use this. We've had heat, so we haven't been freezing to death. But it's still not like being used to the central heat and air that we have currently. We've had that for about 15 years. This is the first time it's ever needed to be serviced. by the professional that installed it. So lovely. But if you noticed, it's just 2 hits per log instead of the 3 that it takes without the strength boost. But the main goal here is to get from tree to tree as quickly as possible so that you get the most of it. Let's go ahead and just try to finish this up. Get as many trees, as many logs, as many pieces of wood as we can get. Because there's a bear over there, if I'm not mistaken. Oopsie. Yeah, there's definitely a bear over here, as well as a chicken. Run, chicken, run. So let's try to harvest some wood. The revenge attack will probably happen in the middle of all of this stamina that we have going on here. Or all of the strength that we have. And that would just be a complete disaster. I guess we could arm wrestle them, right? Because it does show like the muscle flexing in the corner, in the right lower corner. So I guess we could just arm wrestle the revenge attack guys. No need for all of that balance, right? I'm just being silly today, guys. Yeah, I've had to have my heat fixed. It's been a long day. I've been waiting on them, the service repair guy, and of course, they're never on time. So with that being said, it did take nearly all day for them to come to my house. I am recording this episode about 6:30 p.m. My husband isn't home from work yet. He's pulling a late day for sure. He left the house about 4:30 this morning, and he's still at work, and it's 6:30 p.m. So there's that. Definitely long days, guys. So yeah, just trying to make as chill of an episode as possible. Just relieving some stress. You know, just playing this game relieves stress. My mom and my brother have been busy outside today. I would have loved to have been out with them, but unfortunately I couldn't be. I had to be home just so we could make sure that we got this heat repaired today. I think it's been a Monday, so to speak, for a lot of people. And the service repairman was sick. He had to go to a doctor's appointment, so that did take a part of the day for him. I'm completely understandable of stuff like that. There's a lot of sickness going around right now. There's lots of flu and sinus allergy stuff going on in the area that I live in right now. So hopefully you guys have had a better day than me. But anyway, let's get back into the base. Let's see how much wood we ended up with doing that little bit of wood chopping. Some days are just boring like this, guys. Some days we have to get resources. And today is just one of those days when it has to happen. It's not always the exciting raiding, looting days. Some days it's just getting resources. We got 103 wood. Not over the top, not horrible by any means. Just kind of is what it is. Still better than nothing, and I'm okay with it. Let's put the meat away as well, and let's drop this one piece of fat in here. Need some fuel bricks to keep the fires going. We're gonna have to craft some fuel bricks. Let's put one in there, one in here. I don't want to use the wood because we need the wood, guys. Okay, so let me go ahead and craft what we have currently, and then we'll do a bit more plank crafting. Now let's just drop some of this stuff off first, guys. I don't want to have all of this on me when the revenge attack happens because I don't want to lose anything. Okay, so what do we need currently? We need lots of railings. I can do that, hopefully. We need a second story here. Let's go ahead and craft ourselves a set of stairs. to get up here. So we came up from here. Let's go around this way and then up and around. So up and around would be this one. Let's craft that. And we need some wooden ceilings. I think 3 ceilings, if I'm not mistaken. And then we'll probably need another set of stairs on the other side. Let's just put you down here, number 6. Let's get you rotated. Get you placed back here where you need to be. Come on, we can do this. Okay, and then we're up here. And that will get us up on top where we actually are supposed to be. Just here. And then we'll need some railings around here, of course. Let's do number 6 again. Let's rotate that. And then number 6, as soon as it finishes doing its thing. Okay, number 6. Let's get back down here. We need a couple of doors here. That's okay, we can manage that. Let's just craft a few planks right now. And that should be enough to get us at least a couple of things done while we're waiting on the stairs and things to craft. We can be doing other things. Okay. So this one. Okay, that's right. And then from here we need just a couple of ceilings. We don't necessarily need any stairs over here. And then we'll craft a few more planks, at least enough to get the last of the ceiling pieces done. Our roof pieces are all completed as well, which is lovely. Okay, so let's do what's left to craft here, guys, other than glasswork on top and railings. We are getting there. We are doing great, guys. We are getting very, very close to getting this completed. I am getting super excited about that. Okay, didn't intend to do that. I mean, I intended to get down here, but I didn't intend to fall into the water. Okay, we can manage to fix that. Let's just get inside our base, because we have this little swimming pool area here that I thoroughly enjoy. Quite a bit, actually. We'll get back out here and get these ceiling pieces placed. Okay, number 5 and number 6. So number 5. Let's just get you placed right here. Come on. Number 6. We'll place you right here. And then let's craft one more ceiling piece just here. And then we're going to need lots and lots of planks, because if I'm not mistaken, the railings also require planks. They do, but not nearly as many. They still require tons of nails, so that means we're going to have to definitely continue our looting for nails, things like that. Okay, number 6 again. At least we have lots of scrap. It'll go down super, super quickly. But we do have quite a bit of that. So let's do just a few more planks. And we'll start with some railings today as well. And let's put the wood away in here. Let's also put the cordage away because we don't need that. Let's put the nails away for now, simply because I don't know when this revenge attack is going to happen. but I know it's going to happen at some point. Let's put these ores away also. Let's just put you in here. Let's see how much stuff is going in here. Let's turn that on since we are just hanging around the base. We could use some cordage and some zinc and craft ourselves some oxygen tanks so that when we're ready we can get back into the caves and not have to worry about it too much. Okay, let's just do that because we can only make 5 at a time because of our mass situation. Not horrible at all. Let's just put you in here and you in here. And yeah, we're doing really, really well. We do need some nails and some scrap metal, but we're just going to have to wait on that a bit. What does it take to make railings? Because railings is something, not railings, sorry, elevator shaft or elevator track, sorry. It's something that we really are going to have to work on. It's going to be one of those things that is going to take forever to get done. Circuit boards require pearls, if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, pearls are expensive to come by these days. So we're going to need metal ingots and scrap metal as well. So we don't have a ton of scrap. When you really get into the grand scheme of things, when you put things in perspective, we're actually kind of running low on scrap. We're going to need quite a few railings or elevator track to make this look good. Let's get ourselves something to eat. We do need some food pretty desperately. Let's just have a couple of livers. Let's have a couple of tomatoes and maybe a blueberry or 2 or 3. And I think that's okay. Let's have a drink of water also. And now let's get back downstairs and get some nails and things going. Let's get some railings going. We need railings like this. Lots and lots of railings. And again, that amount of wood, that amount of planks just doesn't really go anywhere. That's only 5 railings. So it's not like we have a ton of resources here. It kind of sounds like we're doing pretty good, and then we're not really doing too great. But it is what it is. We will get this done one day at a time. One day at a time is all we can worry about, trying to build and loot and all of that. But hopefully we can get, in the future, we can get back down into the lava portion of the cave. That needs to be repaired. Do we have any? We don't really have anything to repair it with. Okay. So we do need to get some worms out into the fish traps, but for now we're just going to hold off on that a bit because we still have 1 worm, I think maybe 2 worms in one of the traps. Whoa! And I assume that was the fish traps breaking. It was. That absolutely scared me half to death. I've never heard that before. I thought we were being shot at and their gun broke or something. I don't know what was going on. But we can craft a couple more fish traps as well. I should have done a better job at repairing those. I kind of thought they had a little bit longer life left on them, but apparently not. So our railings did finish crafting, so let's get over here and try to get these guys placed. Okay, let's put you and you down here. So number 5, number 6, and again number 5, number 6, and number 5 again. We only need 1 more to get this side or this end of the wall completed. So let's try to craft 2 more planks. We need I think it's 3 scrap and 8 nails. And let's take these worms out here because we don't necessarily need them in here. And then let's get these fish traps placed, get them baited again. You know what? Since we might be going into the caves pretty soon, I might just let them hang out here for now. Because I don't really want to waste them, and they could potentially break while we're in the cave. And it would just be a waste of resources. Kind of like what just happened. Let's do one final railing today. Let's get back down here and we'll get out here and get that placed. So the revenge attack has not happened yet that I'm aware of, guys. Not quite sure what's going on with that either. Let's just get over here and get this placed. Maybe the revenge attack will happen overnight tonight. That's very possible. We always seem to get a couple at once, several days in a row. Okay, so we have those railings completed. We have our our third and fourth towers completed. As much as we can do for now. But that looks really good, y'all. I really love it. Very, very cool. But anyway, guys, it is getting late. I do think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.